I'll get a rowboat, and you guys can.
Okay.
You can make me ski if you get good enough.
Whatever you're ready.
Go! That's 5, I think. I don't have my glasses.
Uh-oh. I'm in trouble.
10! 15, you Cossack, you! Come on! Come on, 20! Come on, I not hear it. 25! Come on, I hear more in you. I got speed! 3, 2, 1, done! Very beautiful. Very beautiful.
There we go.
All right, let it.
I'm ready.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
And I trained Greg today in his gym, and I love the gym. It has a lot of old school equipment from like back in pumping iron days. It's got like the old, I always say, the XR100 chain driven machines, and it got some pressure machines. And it's good to have the old school feel. I mean, there's no gyms that really have that type of equipment anymore. And really the new equipment, in my opinion, just doesn't have that same sort of feel like the old school equipment does. It just better squeeze, better pump, better everything. And did some, I caught some, he was finishing up the back, going to rear delts. And today I was doing shoulders and hamstrings. So I ended up working with him doing some rear delts, and did a lot more volume than I'm used to, but I did it much differently. We did more reps, more sets in a different type of tempo, and I really liked it.
We're gonna do 10, 5 with 5-second hold. Negative. Hold! 2, 3, 4, 5, beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I like it. Hold! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I like it. Forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Hold! 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3.
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5, 4.
Come on.
Come on, hold it.
Hold it.
Good job. That's 5, I think. 20. Come on, baby. Flip it. Move it. Good. 25. Come on, baby. Come on, you only got 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Bingo. I like it. We trained as tense as we possibly can in a different way, that's all. And the principle behind it all was to make him do movements and ourselves too. This routine that we did, we never done before. It's new to us as much as it's new to you. The reps are new to us, the weight's always new, the way we did it, the timing, the tempo. It's all new, and that's basically what we play with all the time. And I think it rejuvenates you, it gets you, if you're sore, you got a problem, it gets you through that threshold, and you start building confidence on, hey, this ain't that bad, hey, my shoulder don't feel bad. It's really a great therapeutic, plus it builds lean mass. And we weren't playing around, we were playing with some decent weight and effective. It's very, very effective without ripping yourself apart with giant weight and doing certain movements that include so many other body parts. We kind of isolated it down. All right, Saturday. It was easy. Very nice. Good.
You know what? Like sometimes I have a lot of problem with my anterior delt. It all stems from I get too heavy in the off season. I get sleep apnea, and then I have to sleep my side. When I sleep my side, I sleep my shoulder, and then my shoulder starts to bother me. Now that I'm losing weight, it's starting to get better slowly. But I did some movements today and did a lot of rear delt work, and I feel like the rear delt kind of pumped up so much that it kind of actually really helped my anterior delt in my technique when I did the shoulder presses I did to them, because I haven't done shoulder presses in at least 6 months. It just always seems to re-aggravate a problem. But he made an interesting point that, like, you know, even if you can put yourself in a certain position and go through lightweight, just 10 reps, and slowly work yourself back to that point, you're probably going to heal a lot quicker than you would if you just went to the gym and tried to do what you could, even though it still hurt. So it's definitely something I'm going to try to mimic. Some of the equipment here is obviously not going to be found in Connecticut. So there's some ideas that I have to do to mimic certain exercises we did today.
We're going to do rear delts. Now, I can't get him as high. Lenny can. He does them right. I don't do them absolutely right because of shoulder problems. But I'm working my way back. Okay, watch what happens. And I want you to get him higher than my end. Hey. Okay. See how short it is? Short.
Short way goes behind.
That's right.
There we go.
Right up to the end.
Yeah, that's moving.
Right on the line. Right on the line.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, yeah.
If it's possible, you're going to walk out here bigger. I don't know if that's possible. Come on, Chris. Come on.
Yeah.
Woo!
That's good.
Right, yeah. And it doesn't call for a lot of tremendous weight, you know? It should all happen. Traps, nagging, football.
There you go. There you go. Yup.
I can't comb my hair. Baby. Beautiful. Good. It's longevity in this game, and if you don't have that longevity, you're cutting your throat. You need to be pain-free, injury-free as much as you can in this sport, because it demands a healthy body all the time. And when you play, and I'm not saying not use heavy weight, we use extremely heavy weight, but we don't use it all the time. We don't do 6s and we don't do 7s all the time. We may do drop sets into that area, but it's not all the time. We found out the longevity of the game of playing with these bigger reps and then going down in and out of the heavy weights. It kind of makes you stay in the game longer, where you're not on the outside, not making no lean mass. You got to recover. That's right.
There you go. Find it. There you go. Now do it.
Very good. Oh, you're in. You're in, baby.
Hold it.
Okay, it's right. 6, 8, 10. Good enough. Woo! Very well done. Yes.
Yeah.
Nice job. Good job.
Yes. Beautiful. Thank you.
Good job.
Overall, the gym, the environment, it's just one of a kind, and I feel honored to be here with Greg and him to let me work out in the gym and to be in this experience, getting to try out some awesome hardcore gyms.